Sometimes life has a way of slipping the most extraordinary things into moments that appear perfectly ordinary. You could be going about your day, lost in routine, when suddenly, something happens that stirs a feeling deep inside you, a spark of recognition, a pull you can't quite explain. Today feels like one of those days. Something has shifted, something has been revealed, and even if you can't fully put it into words yet, you can sense that it carries a meaning far greater than what's on the surface. It's as though the universe has picked this exact moment to lean in close and whisper something meant only for you. You might not have been expecting it. In fact, you might have brushed it off at first, just another passing thought, another coincidence. But there's a difference in the way this moment feels. It's personal. It's charged. It's almost as if the very air around you is holding its breath, waiting for you to notice. These moments are not random. They are invitations from the universe, small openings in time where you are meant to pause and listen. And when you do, you begin to see how even the smallest interaction can carry the weight of a message destined for you. Think back to a time when someone you care about said something about you that cut straight to your core, not in a painful way, but in a way that made you stop and wonder. Maybe it was a compliment, a reassurance, or an observation that felt so eerily accurate, you knew it wasn't just them talking. It was as if the universe was speaking through them, using their voice to reach you. That kind of moment isn't about words alone, it's about the energy carried within them, an energy that feels aligned, intentional, and connected to something far greater. In these moments, it's easy to feel like the whole world is quietly arranging itself around you, guiding you towards something important. You might not see the full picture yet, but you can feel the pieces shifting. It's like a current beneath the surface, steady and sure, pulling you toward a destination you can't yet name. And when you allow yourself to trust that pull, you start to see that these connections, these messages, are not accidents, they are part of a bigger plan, one that's been gently unfolding in your life all along. Perhaps right now, without even realizing it, you are standing in the middle of such a moment. Maybe the words someone spoke about you today weren't meant to be casual at all. Maybe they were a sign. There's a strange kind of magic in recognizing that the universe doesn't just communicate through grand events or life-changing revelations, it speaks through the small, quiet moments too. A shared glance, a soft word, a sudden thought that feels like it came from somewhere beyond yourself. All of it matters. Sometimes the universe speaks in ways so subtle that we overlook them entirely, dismissing them as coincidence. But when you pay closer attention, you begin to realize that these gentle nudges are anything but random. Hearing your name mentioned unexpectedly, catching a glimpse of someone who's been on your mind, or receiving a message that feels perfectly timed, these are all signals. They are the universe's way of reminding you that you are connected to something much larger, that there is meaning woven into even the smallest details of your day. Think about the person who's been lingering in your thoughts more than usual. It's not a passing curiosity, it's as if their presence has been threading its way into your life in quiet, deliberate ways. And then, seemingly out of nowhere, you hear they've been speaking about you. That's not just a coincidence, it's a sign. A connection like this doesn't appear out of thin air. It's rooted in a deeper, divine plan that has been quietly taking shape, waiting for the right moment to reveal itself to you. The truth is, you are part of an intricate design. Every person who crosses your path, every conversation you have, every emotion you feel, they're all pieces of a grander puzzle. Right now, it may feel like you're only holding a few scattered pieces in your hands, unsure how they fit together. But trust that the rest are out there, already falling into place in ways you may not yet see. And when the picture begins to form, you'll understand why you were led to this moment, and why certain people were placed along your path. There's something undeniably powerful about realizing you are being guided. Even if the journey hasn't always made sense, even if there were times you felt lost or disconnected, you can look back and see how each step brought you closer to where you're meant to be. The person you've been thinking of isn't just a figure in your imagination, they are part of your story, part of the universe's way of leading you toward growth, understanding, and perhaps, a love or connection that transcends logic. You may feel like you're standing on the edge of a revelation, as though everything is on the verge of aligning. This is the kind of moment where time feels different, slower, more deliberate, as if the universe is giving you space to take it all in. And in that pause, you can sense that what's happening isn't accidental. It's purposeful. It's for you. The signs have been there all along, and now they're becoming clearer, inviting you to lean in and listen. All you need to do right now is open your heart to the possibility that what you're experiencing is part of something greater. You don't have to know exactly where it's leading, in fact, that's part of the magic. The mystery itself is a gift, one that keeps you curious, hopeful, and ready to take the next step. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a towering cliff, the wind brushing against your skin as you gaze out at a breathtaking valley below. The view is stunning, a vast stretch of lush greenery, a river winding gracefully through the land, and a sky so open and clear that it feels like it could hold all your dreams at once. You can see it, feel it, almost taste the freedom that waits for you there. But as beautiful as it is, you can't truly be part of it from where you stand. To reach it, you have to leap. And that leap, that's where the magic begins. The valley represents everything you've been longing for: new opportunities, deeper love, richer experiences, and an expanded understanding of what's possible for you. It's the life you've imagined, but in a form more vivid and alive than you've ever dared to dream. And yet, like all things worth having, it asks something from you. It asks for courage. It asks for trust. It asks you to leave behind the safety of the familiar and take that one bold step into the unknown. It's tempting to stay where you are, to keep admiring the beauty from a distance. From here, you have certainty, control, and comfort. But the universe isn't calling you to stand still, it's urging you to move. The leap may feel risky, even frightening, because you can't see every detail of what's ahead. But that's the very nature of transformation. Growth doesn't come from clinging to the edge, it comes from trusting yourself enough to let go and believe that the ground will rise to meet you. Of course, the road beyond the leap won't always be smooth. There will be challenges, moments when you question whether you made the right choice, when doubt creeps in and whispers that you should have stayed where it was safe. But those challenges are not there to break you, they are there to shape you. Each step you take will stretch your limits, reveal new strengths, and awaken parts of yourself you never knew existed. That's the gift of the leap. It doesn't just change your surroundings, it changes you. The truth is, nothing worth experiencing ever comes without a leap of faith. And while it may feel like you're stepping into thin air, you're not doing it alone. The universe has been preparing you for this moment, aligning people, opportunities, and lessons so that when you're ready to jump, you'll land exactly where you're meant to be. The path may not be straight, but it will be yours, unique, transformative, and filled with the very moments your soul has been waiting for. So here you stand, at the edge of possibility, the unknown stretching out before you. Your heart knows the call, it's been whispering it to you for a long time. And now, the only thing left is the choice. Will you stay where it's comfortable, or will you trust the pull, take the leap, and discover the beauty that's been waiting for you all along? The moment you take that leap, you begin to see the world differently. The truth that was once hidden starts to emerge, not as a sudden flash of knowledge, but as a slow, steady unfolding. This truth is not just a piece of information, it's an awakening. It's something deeper, something that touches the very core of who you are. It's been there all along, waiting for the right time to make itself known, guided by forces beyond what the eye can see. You may not have realized it before, but every turn, every challenge, and every small victory in your life has been quietly preparing you for this revelation. At first, the weight of it might feel overwhelming. You may question whether you're ready to handle it, whether this truth will bring you peace or shake the very foundation you've built your life upon. Doubt might whisper in your ear, urging you to retreat to the comfort of what you already know. But this is the part of the journey where courage matters most. Where you're being invited to step beyond your fears and trust that what's being shown to you is meant for your growth, not your harm. It's natural to feel uncertain when faced with something so profound. Transformation rarely feels comfortable in the beginning. It stretches you, challenges you, and sometimes asks you to let go of beliefs or stories you've held onto for years. But this truth, no matter how unfamiliar it feels now, carries with it a promise, the promise of clarity, of direction, of a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the greater plan. It is not here to break you, it is here to set you free. And you are not alone in facing it. The universe, your angels, and the unseen forces that have been guiding you all along are still right here, walking beside you. They're not asking you to have all the answers. They're asking you to trust the process, trust the timing, and trust that you have within you everything you need to embrace this new awareness. Even when the full meaning isn't clear, you can lean on the knowing that this moment was meant for you. This truth will not reveal itself all at once. It's not the kind of thing you simply understand by hearing it, it's something you have to live, breathe, and experience. Day by day, it will weave itself into your choices, your relationships, and the way you see the world. And with each passing moment, you'll find that what once felt uncertain now feels like a guiding light, one that's been shining for you all along, even when you couldn't see it. So, take a breath and let the weight of this moment settle into you. Know that you are standing in the middle of something extraordinary. This truth has found you for a reason, and in time, it will not only make sense, it will become a part of who you are. You are ready for this, more ready than you realize. All that's left is to open your heart, allow it in, and trust that it's leading you exactly where you need to be. You are standing at a point in your life where everything you've been through, the highs, the lows, the moments of uncertainty, and the bursts of joy, have all led you right here. This isn't an accident. It isn't luck. It's the result of a carefully woven path that the universe has been guiding you along, even when you didn't realize it. Every decision, every encounter, every challenge has been a stepping stone, bringing you to this exact moment where you're ready to move forward with greater purpose. The path ahead may not be completely visible, and that's okay. In fact, that's part of the beauty of it. The universe rarely lays out the entire journey at once, it reveals each step when the time is right. This is your invitation to trust, to walk forward even when you can't see the full picture, knowing that each movement will take you closer to where you're meant to be. The uncertainty is not there to scare you. It's there to teach you faith, to help you discover strength in simply taking the next step. You might feel a mix of excitement and nervousness about what's coming, and that's perfectly natural. Change always feels that way. But deep down, there's a quiet knowing, a voice within that tells you you're ready, that this is the moment you've been preparing for. That inner voice is your connection to the universe, your personal compass, and right now it's urging you to trust yourself as much as you trust the path. Let go of the fear that you might make the wrong move. Let go of the hesitation that keeps you clinging to what's familiar. The universe has brought you here for something important, something that will add depth and meaning to your life in ways you can't yet imagine. By stepping forward with an open heart, you allow yourself to receive all the possibilities, blessings, and opportunities waiting for you. This is your time to align with the flow of life rather than resist it. Trust that what's ahead will not only make sense one day but will also fill you with gratitude for the courage you showed today. You are ready to embrace the unknown, ready to step into a chapter that reflects your growth, your strength, and your faith in the journey. So take a deep breath, release the weight of doubt, and walk forward knowing you are exactly where you need to be. The universe has been guiding you with love and care all along, and it will continue to do so. This is more than just another step, it's the beginning of something greater, something that was always meant for you. And as you move ahead, remember, you are not walking alone. The universe is with you, every step of the way.